Well, hey, this is Chase, and in this video, I want to show there's an option that when you join the Home Business Academy with the all-in-one offer, that you can really actually start for $35. So this page is mainly text, but it does have the video up top. A lot of detail of exactly what you get, so you can see it in black and white, exactly what you get. So it's a great page to review all the details of everything, and it's a long page, so it really covers a lot of great information. Of course, don't mean to be overwhelming, but it's really, when you add this all up, what you get and how many people love it, this is amazing. Okay, you'll come to a green button where you can join HBA with the funnel builder for $25, but there's an important option, so let me show you that. When you click that, it opens up in a new tab, which is happening now, and you'll see your sponsor, which is me, and you'll have your picture here and your name so that the person you're referring knows that they're joining right. The contact information is filled out here by you, and then billing information, and generally you pay with a debit card or a credit card, right? So, and here are all on the left side, again, all the details, all the bonuses, all the value that you get, roughly $12,000, right? So that tells you that. And then I'm going to zoom in here, because you can unlock your earning potential with HBA Premium, which is kind of the advertising how to get traffic with YouTube, how to get traffic with Facebook and TikTok, and a multitude of methods that all work, and you just pick your best, your interest, right? So with that, you can really learn how to advertise. Now, here's the option. You can start and get a 2-week trial. Okay, so it's $0 today, and then $125 monthly starting in 2 weeks. So you get to test and trial the premium membership, which is the best of the best, for 2 weeks. Now, down below, you can also add the Let's Go app. So this is the daily success habits and transforming your mind and your whole intentions and everything like that, transferring your morning routine. Okay, so that is $10. So when you click that button and come down, you are only joining for $35. It's pretty amazing. Your sponsor would make 80% of $35, which is $28. Okay, that's the commission they make. And then for you, in 2 weeks, your premium membership would kick in, but you have 2 weeks. Now, if something happens and you can't afford or whatever, you can cancel before the 2-week thing, but you'll be able to trial the full membership of premium for 2 weeks. You can log into access all the training and see the daily Zoom calls. Okay, that's one of the most powerful things, and you can get a sense for the flavor of what everything goes on that Mike and Paul do. They're going to be there for 6-7 webinars a week, and you can see the recordings, you can go live, you can ask questions. I mean, that's an amazing thing. So this could very well be the best method of joining. Okay, so let me zoom out here, hopefully. Okay, so I'm going to open up a new tab, and let's go to the Home Business Academy. I'm just going to show you again what you're going to be able to have. So I'm going to log in my browser will remember my password, and so I have everything. And so what you're going to get is premium. Okay, this is the traffic and conversions. Okay, I'll zoom in. This is how to get people to your website and converting them into sales, and using the multitude of methods. So on the left side, okay, there it goes. I recommend, well, first of all, there's the get ready, get everything ready, and there's some mindset things to do, also just to review, keeping track of passwords, to get you in momentum so you don't have problems, and bookmarks and browser setup, so things to get you set up. Okay, the bridge to your dreams, the big picture, getting your mindset going, and all that. So there's plenty here. Okay, and then what you can really focus in on, sorry, I'm gonna need to zoom up, is the free traffic. Now, I should always click on this arrow to drop it down, and then it stays open. If you hover over it, like I'm going to do up above, it pops open, and then when you leave, it pops away. So a lot of times just hitting this arrow from the side to down will open it. Even if you move the mouse away, everything will stay there. So this is what you're going to get access to, the methods of all the getting free traffic, and this is highly what I recommend, and things like YouTube ranking and my training, the easy button YouTube strategy. Okay, you can get your videos on YouTube ranked in the top 1, 2, and 3 spots very easily, even as a beginning. So you get access to all this training, how to use Facebook, podcasting, LinkedIn, Facebook, going live on Facebook, what to say, all these things, the strategies that you get access to for 2 weeks. Okay, so then the other aspect is you're going to want to come in and get to access to the Masterminds. So this black menu, I'm going to click on it, drop it down so it stays open. I'll zoom in. So they do a Monday night call every Monday, and that's kind of like what's working now, who's having success, what are they doing, what is happening for their business because they're getting sales. And so we interview those people, they share their success. It's a great call. And by the way, all these calls are recorded. So in these 2-week period, you can just, as much as you can, dive in and watch recordings. Every Monday you can go live, and that's just awesome. Okay. You also have access to the Daily Grow Rich call. Now this is, I'll come back to this in a moment, but you can click on this and you can see this goes back to the year 2009, I think. We'll check that in a moment. So this shows the consistency of Paul and Mike being on this Daily Grow Rich call. You can access the whole library for years of calls, and it's really truly amazing. This will be eye-opening because you're like, holy cow, they've been doing this for almost 2 decades, right? So it's amazing. And then the third one, the TNC, the traffic and conversions, how to get advertising and people to your website and make sales. And that's every morning, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. So let me click on this and I'll show you how to get to the recordings. So when you're here, the yellow button gets you into the Zoom room, okay, every day, Monday through Friday. And then all you have to do is come down lower and you see all the recordings. And all you have to do is there's these little circles and 3 lines. You click that and you can see all the past TNC calls. They're every day. So here's July 30th, July 29th, July 28th, and then the weekend. So then this would be Friday the 25th, the 24th. And if you want to watch any of these, you just click it, it'll load and start playing. You just close it with this little X here. And now you're watching a recording.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome.
Okay. So you have access to months and recordings and recordings. It will take a time for it to load. So just when you scroll down, just let it load and it'll keep going and going and going. They record all of these. I mean, this will be so impressive, I think, to you. You'll go, oh my goodness, every Monday through Friday, they're doing these calls. And it's either like an hour and 15, an hour and 35, and they are answering questions. You can pop in here and actually I'll do it here. We'll just go to, after about the first 45 minutes is the training. Okay, so you can see that. And then, right about here, after 1 hour, people are asking questions. And you're going to feel like, wow, they're asking questions, and some of them are newbies, some of them they're not technology oriented and they need help. And Mike and Paul are there. So you get to see and hear and you realize that the support here is unparalleled. It's the best of the best. So you can keep doing this and just keep, loading past calls, keep going and going, and then you can click on anything and then go maybe past an hour, and you'll realize there's a lot of discussion, a lot of learning in the end of the calls, because sometimes one question will lead to other questions, and other members will pipe in and want to take advantage of all the learning that's available here, and you almost have another full webinar or Zoom call on this topic sometimes. So this is unparalleled, and you'll see Mike and Paul there every day answering questions, in addition to the top best training of what's what to do now and how to succeed. Okay, so now interestingly enough, once you see this, you're like, holy cow, this is the real deal. I can depend on this. I can promote HBA. And let's go back to the audio calls. I want to show you that. So I'll turn the button down, zoom in, and we're going to go to the daily Grow Rich call. So click on that. It'll load. And again, this is the audio conference call. Okay, so I was wrong. I said 2009. It's really 2011. That's when Paul started. So you click on this little button, it opens up, and it started in December of 2011. So click on December, and then December 5th, December 6th, December 7th. You're like, wow. So you just click on whatever day, how to win the big stakes, whatever. I'll click on that. It'll load. This is an audio call, and the recording is here. And by the way, this is on the Home Business Academy. All these files are hosted on the website for $25. So tons of audio content. I mean, we have weeks and months and days. So January, February, all through December, of course, in the year 2020. Open up January, and then these are all the days. And so you click on all these masterminds, and here, now they do it a little bit different. Now they have the picture, they have links to the major definite purpose, the self-confidence formula. You can print that out. And then come here, they were reading The Laws of Success by Napoleon Hill, pages 115 to 124. That's amazing. The book of the month is Extra Credit, The Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion by Robert Cialdini. I don't know how to pronounce that. And then the extra bonus enemy of character to work on is slander. Okay, let me close Sage. So close that. So, by the way, this is the help. It's an AI. Okay, so that's awesome. So I mean, this goes back from January 15th in 2020. And so you're like, holy cow, they really are there every Monday through Friday going back to 2011. So you can see this in your 2-week trial, and I'm showing you right here, but I want you to be able to discover this yourself. Okay, you can play through the call, and then, by the way, right down here at the bottom, you can right click this audio and select Save As to download it to your computer. It could be a very impactful audio for you to remember. Maybe you were on, maybe you were not, or you're just very impactful. You can download it. So all these audio files are on the $25. The Home Business Academy website. I'm blocking that. So all of these files are on, and it goes back for years. All these audios, hundreds and, well, darn near thousands of audio files are hosted on the website, the Home Business Academy. So I'm trying to zoom out here. There we go. So all of this content, it's a massive amount. And this whole back office, all the different sections from Let's Goal to Funnel Builder Academy to Premium to the Financial Literacy Academy, you only get access to that after you get a discount after 3 days of purchasing the Premium. So you can't get a trial of Financial Literacy, but you can get a trial of Premium for 2 weeks. And I suggest you're doing exactly what I'm doing. Click around, seeing the value that you have that has been built for 2 decades, right? It's almost 15 years, so 14 years. So it's amazing. And then all this content is hosted on the Home Business Academy website. They pay $25 for this. So you're like, oh my gosh. I mean, the power you have with this website is amazing. You could do calls, you could do recordings, you can do all this and host everything on your own website. So it's truly going to be amazing. So I just want to give you some ideas on what to click through and what to test during your 2-week trial. Now, there's one more thing, and sometimes I forget how many great things there are. This is Emerson, this blue button. Emerson is the magic content machine. You get access to this. You need to take advantage of this for 2 weeks. So let me click here and I'll explain it. So Emerson is an AI, okay? You tell Emerson what you want him, it's really an AI, to write for you in the box below, okay? Now, it gives you suggestions like, write me an attention-getting YouTube video title using this keyword, how to make money online. Now, you could put anything. So you could take this and copy it, and you could just test it like I'm going to do right now. So come down here, paste it in here. Now let's say I'm doing a video on a strategy on how to rank it, and it's not going to be how to make money online, because that's just a generic idea, right? So I've done videos on how to get stuck out of, how to get a 4x4 truck out of a Ford low, all these things, because I found a keyword phrase that no one had done, and I experienced a problem getting stuck and not being able to get my 4x4 low setting out of out of that. And so you could type anything here. So let's just say, so it could be on any topic is what I'm trying to point out. So let's say how to use let's see how to use YouTube, okay, as, so this is ideas on getting a title for you. So as a newbie, you might have this as something. So we're asking Emerson to attention getting YouTube video title using this keyword, how to use YouTube as a newbie, or something similar. So you just click Go Emerson, and he thinks, okay, it's really just a computer, but we refer to it as he. And here's the title: Crack the Code, a newbie's ultimate guide on how to harness the power of YouTube. That's awesome, okay? You could also, let's come up here. Let's write me a Facebook post about something else. So you could grab this, copy, paste it in here. So I'll triple click and paste. Write me a Facebook post about, let's say you're comparing Amazon affiliate to any number of things. So, being an Amazon affiliate, right? Because one of the things I talked about is using Amazon to make money, but we need a website, so we use the HBA website. So write me a Facebook post about being an Amazon affiliate. Click on Go Emerson. I want you to think of things. Just test it like I'm doing now. So you're really impressed with the power of this AI. So, hey there, fellow freedom crusader, okay? Ever thought about making some extra bucks from the comfort of your comfy couch? Well, guess what? Being an Amazon affiliate might just turn your daydreams into sweet reality. This is amazing. This is a post that it's got emojis, it's got good content, and you can copy the whole thing with one button. And the whole thing is copied, right? So just as proof, I'll just come up here and paste it in again. Okay, so the whole content is right in, I just pasted it because I copied it down below. Okay, now there's some other things like, you want to make some slight adjustments or slight alterations maybe, because you want to show that, that you're using your own brain and skill to come up with even better content. So you don't just blindly copy and paste, but you might look at it and make slight edits as well. Okay, let's go back up one more time. Give me 3 hashtags. So this is content, it's text content about online marketing. So let me come into here, select all, delete, paste. So give me 3 hashtags about online marketing. Let's change that to say, let's just go MLM marketing, right? Some of us are involved in that. And just go Emerson. Okay. So, absolutely, my friend, MLM success stories and Network Marketing Pro and MLM lifestyle. All these things are content that you can just copy. So you just click copy, And you can test or use it in your own content. Maybe you're going to do one video or something like that, or one Facebook post or one email. So when you go up here and you can say, write an email, okay? Let's see this. So write a compelling email about the value of the Home Business Academy. Okay, now a lot of people do type in it, so there's going to be something good. Sometimes you may get a program that it doesn't know just because it's never experienced it, but give it a try, see what happens. It's a free service that you get access to for 2 weeks. Okay, it's thinking, it's working on that. Here we go. Okay, so it's a pretty nice little post of several paragraphs, obviously. Okay, so that's pretty darn cool. Last but not least, let's do something like this. Write a story. It's very creative, right? So write a story. I've done this myself about two friends. I can't type fast as I want. That have an adventure in the mountains, and their realization of their experiences is a metaphor of, let's say, of starting and succeeding in online business, or online make money from home. So I'm telling it to write a story, a creative story. This could be in an email, okay? So I want it to be creative, something brand new that no one else has seen, about two friends that have an adventure in the mountains, okay? Make that plural. And their realization afterwards, or of their experiences, is a metaphor of starting and succeeding in online make money from home business or something. That's going to be pretty good. And not money, but money. Okay, let's click Go Emerson. Go to it and create a story. Okay, so this will be fun. Pretty certain, because I've done this. It's really cool. Okay, it's thinking, and voila. Okay, so, all right, my friend, just imagine two best pals, Jack and Ben, adventurous spirits with mutual yearning for the intense rush of adrenaline. Now, this might not sound like you, but it's simply a fun story. They decided to tackle a great challenge, a high and treacherous mountain, not unlike the towering journey of starting an online home business. They started at the base, exhilaration pumping through their veins, just like how we set up our business platforms, heart full of anticipation. But as they progressed, the mountain became steep, symbolizing the initial grueling period of building your online presence. Probably not with the Home Business Academy, but but they persisted because the view is always better from the top. Isn't that a great thought? I really like that. So at times they had to camp in harsh conditions and brave the cold nights, similar to the periods of setbacks and disappointments we face in our online journey. But Jack and Ben, they didn't turn back. They had this mantra: the mountain can't climb itself. Gradually, they scaled dizzying heights and saw the world from vantage points they'd previously only dreamt of. The brave duo reached the peak against all odds, just like cracking that first successful online deal. The sense of accomplishment they felt up there was unparalleled, a metaphorical parallel to the sweet taste of success that we get to savor when our hard work pays off. After descending, Jack and Ben realized that the mountain's adversities were only stepping stones to their victory. They reveled in the newfound strength and patience they've acquired. Isn't that just like us? Each challenge faced in the home business realm only strengthens our skills and resilience. In retrospect, each ridge and ravine they crossed had a lesson to impart. All the little wins and falls taught them something new about being resourceful, patient, and persistent. Isn't that what we go through in our pursuit of financial freedom? Each step bringing us closer to our ultimate goal of independence and self-reliance. So, fellow Freedom Crusader, just like Jack and Ben, let us enjoy the thrill of the climb, learn from our falls, savor the view from each vantage point, and relish the victory at the peak. Because isn't that why we're on this journey together? Just remember, every mountain top is within reach if you just keep climbing. I believe in you, my friend. How awesome is that? That's a story that Emerson AI just wrote me, and I can click on copy, put it in an email, modify it slightly, make a slight edit or two, or add your own value, your own points, and now you have something of value to share with others. I think this is it's amazing. And in your 2 weeks, you can get a lot of testing, and you're just going to fall in love with this, and this is going to grow your enthusiasm. You're going to go to other people and say, you've got to see this. Look at the emails, or look at the stories that I'm getting. Look at the content. And I've seen the recordings of the leaders and all this stuff, and it's just amazing. It's amazing what you get with the Home Business Academy. So you get access to Premium for 2 weeks. I want you to take advantage of all of this, look through, take your time, learn about the different various options you have, and check out definitely check out the live masterminds, and definitely check out the magic content machine, Emerson. Okay? So with that, I want to encourage you to really look at HBA, consider the 2-week trial of Premium, and you're going to be just excited, because this is the best of the best of the best. There isn't anything like this. You make 80% commission, so people can follow you in your trial, and as you share this, they're going to start for $35. They're going to get a 2-week trial. You can share this video, by the way, on your page. You can make a web page, and it just could have this video, because you may not want to do a video, and I've done it. I've shown you, and so this video can be used for your team, and encourage them to take the 2-week trial of Premium, test it, kick the tires, go in there and see all the value that you have, and then they will be excited, and they're going to go, well, of course I'm going to get the 2-week trial and pay for it at the end. There's nothing you have to do. You only have to contact the support if you choose to not continue with Premium. And you can do that anytime within the 2-week period. And they will honor that, so it's not a big deal. They respect your opinion and your desire. But you might as well take advantage of, as you can, of Premium. And of course, you're going to have the funnel builder, so you can learn about making web pages. And of course, you're going to want to come back to Premium and go to the Masterminds, so you can ask questions in your 2-week time. Come back to the TNC, the Mastermind, get on the Zoom call, this yellow button, and I'm going to have to blur that out, because I don't want you to. Actually, you know what? You can see this, because in 2 weeks you get access to this, and it's the link you don't know. So I can share the passcode, but you don't know the Zoom link. So even though you're going to see this in the recording, you're going to know the Zoom passcode, but you don't know the Zoom link. Okay, that's why it's this yellow box. Okay, so, and you got the recordings there. I'm so darn excited. I'm glad I went through this, so you can discover all the power of what you get and what to choose when you come through. And make sure that you check the box to get the $125 premium membership starting in 2 weeks. You should also check, I think, the $10 Let's Go app, so that your total, it's right down here, $35. So it's just HBA Premium for 2 weeks, okay, that doesn't cost you anything. You get Let's Go for $10 monthly, and then you get the $25 funnel builder starting monthly in 30 days. So you can get started for $35. You just click that button after everything's filled out above, and then you're going to watch this video and you're going to test it. You're going to get excited. You're going to have confidence sharing this with others. It's truly amazing. This is a digital income stream that you can share with others. They can get excited just by clicking around and knowing that everything's there if and when they're ready. So you don't have to start everything. You don't have to get your website all done up first. You can share this and get sales from people just joining, and you can set up your website and all the trainings and do all that later. But my encouragement is to get this going first so that you can enjoy the fruits of passive income from the HBA memberships that they offer. So this is Chase. Again, this started from the first link, which is getting access to what's called the all-in-one, and it's a long page of incredible value. And you can just start the green button to join. You can read through everything, of course, but anytime you see a green button, you just click on that, and you get to the page where my affiliate picture will show. Okay, right there. You add in your information, you check the boxes as necessary, and then you get started. And this is just for $25, so you may want to add Let's Go right there, and you definitely want to add the free trial of Premium. So make sure you add those 2 check marks. Down at the bottom, it'll still be $35, and you're ready to go. So this is Chase. Thanks for watching this, and we'll see you in HBA on the Zoom calls and enjoying the power and the awesomeness of passive income, a income stream that comes globally from the Home Business Academy. This is Chase. Have a great day. Bye for now.